y'all, so welcome back to the channel. Today I am excited. I've never filmed a video like this on my channel and I really wanted to try it out, see if I can keep it up. If I can't, you know, oh well. But today is going to be my first Shop My Stash for February. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers will do this for a whole month. I seen a girl did it for just, she does a Shop My Stash for every week. I really do think that I would enjoy that better if I did it on the weekly. But I think that's going to be a lot of content for me to film and get uploaded for you guys. I don't really think I can keep up with that. So I'm thinking about doing every 2 weeks. If I feel like that isn't going to work out, it might end up being a month. The Shop My Stash for a month. I don't know. We're going to try this out, see how it goes. But before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because you don't want to miss out on my uploads. Because I've been uploading a lot of content. This week is going to be 3 videos for this week. That's like, I need to like pat myself on the back for that one. But the buying or not buying video was a bonus video for this week. And then this video I had planned out for Friday. So that is today. So yeah, we're going to be shopping my stash. I'm going to be digging up some old products that I feel like I want to get some use out of. Maybe incorporating some new things that I've just picked up. And yeah. Let's get into it, guys. Okay, so first off, over here in these bins is kind of where I hold my foundation, concealers, powders, highlighters, and then like face palettes down on the bottom one. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to dig into the first one and see what I want to use for my powders, foundation, and concealer. And I do have primers in this drawer as well. Okay, so here's what the inside of this drawer looks like. It's, you know, it's kind of organized just the way that I enjoy it. I actually just finished up my, well, that looks really bad. I just finished up my Ciate translucent powder. We got this in a BoxyCharm, I'm pretty sure. And I just finished this up today, so I'm super excited about that. So I actually only have 3 loose powders in my collection, which is this Fenty one. I have this Laura Mercier one. And then the Becca. This is the Hydra Mist one. So I only have 3 powders in my collection, which is awesome. I think that's really good, only to have 3. So I'm actually going to pull out my Fenty one. This one has to be hands down my favorite one. Number 1, I love the smell of it. I love how finely milled it is. It's just a really, really good powder. And I've only used this a little bit since I got it. So I'm going to pull this out. We're going to add this to my collection. And then on the foundations, I know I want to pull out my Benefit Hello Happy. I have it in the shade number 4. I only have a little bit of this left and I'm wanting to go ahead and use this up. So I'm going to pull this out. It'll probably only be like maybe 4 or 5 more uses. I've been kind of like storing it upside down so it all drains. Pull that out. We're going to use that this week. And then also my Bite Beauty Changemaker foundation. I have in the shade L30. I just got this and I have been really, really enjoying it. It works really good for my oily skin. Gonna use that. And then I do want to pull out one more foundation. This is the Bounce Beauty Blender foundation. This is new to my collection as well, and I want to keep testing this out, see how I'm liking this as well. Alright, and then for concealers, I've been trying to use up my Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. It's probably at least 3/4 of the way used up. Want to finish this. And then I really need to finish up my Fenty Beauty concealer. I've had this for a little bit. And then I only have a couple other concealers in my collection, which is crazy to me. So we're going to pull out those 2 concealers. And then for primers, I really only use one, which is this Oil and Shine Smashbox Control Primer. For my oily skin, There's very few primers that will actually work for my skin and actually hold onto my makeup. So I'm just going to keep this out and keep using this one. I really hate changing up primers because once I found this one and it works, I really don't use anything else, even though I do have a few other primers in my collection. But I'll use them on days that I don't care about my makeup lasting. So that is going to be it from that drawer. So this is my blush and bronzer drawer. You guys have never seen my collection, and I do want to film like a what's in my collection video. So I have two favorite bronzers right now at the moment. It is the Too Faced Gingerbread one, and then my Butter bronzer. This one has so much love on it. It's crazy. And then this one I've used a lot. So I do want to change it up and make myself use something else that I have not been using, and that is going to be this Fenty Beauty Shady Biz bronzer. I haven't really been using that much. And then I want to pull back out this is my Laura Geller Baked Body Bronzer. I really, really love this one. I used this a lot last summer and I haven't used it since then. So I'm going to pull out these two bronzers and use that for this month. And then blushes, I'm going to do two categories because these are all of my liquid blushes and then these are my powder blushes. So I'm going to kind of like pull out two for each, two liquid and two powder. So I got this liquid blush in a Ipsy box, I believe. It is a peach blush. It is by the brand Botanic Beauty. Yeah. Here's what it looks like. The shade is really, really pretty. I have used this a couple times. Really did enjoy it. Gonna pull this out and use that. And then my next liquid blush I'm gonna pull out and use is this Benetint. I almost used it up. Here's the small little guy. Let's pull out the small little guy. This Benetint, I've used a lot of it. I ordered this in the small size just so that way I could figure out if I liked it, and I really do actually like it. It is kind of scary because like it is just like water, but once you buff this out and blend it out, you have a very beautiful flushed blush look. Really do enjoy that. And then powder blushes, I got this recently in my Ipsy box, and I really do love this. So I'm gonna pull this out and keep using this because I've been enjoying this a lot. And then another blush that I have not used in forever. Let's see. Let's pull out my Natasha Denona. This is my Diamond and Glow palette. It has some really pretty blush and like a topper in it. I haven't used this in a long time. I'm going to pull out one more blush just because I like to have options. And these are both like pinky shades. Let's pull out this one. It's like a really pretty orangey shade. This is my Wet n Wild color icon in the shade Keep It Peachy. I do really like peachy blushes, so I'm going to pull this one out too. Alright, so that's going to be it for blushes and bronzer. So this other drawer has like loose glitters, eyeliners, and mascaras in it. And also like liquid glitters, like liquid eyeshadows. I did recently get this new brow product. Is a $1 Billion Brows. I do want to pull this out and use this. These are my brow products over here, and the $1 Billion Brow set came in my Ipsy box, and I do want to go ahead and try this out again. I used it once and I've been enjoying it. And then I want to pull back out my Iconic London. This is a cushion. I have used this a lot and I could maybe use this up It's just a cushion. It's really good. I enjoyed it a lot last summer, I believe is when we got this in our BoxyCharm. Used to use this all the time, haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and try this out again. So I'm going to use these two brow products along with my Tarte Big Ego pomade. I recently got this and I've been enjoying it a lot, and I just always have to have a pomade to do my brows, so this is just like a staple product that I'm going to have. And then I've also been enjoying these little Sephora. I got these in a set. These 4 in a set during the holidays. It's this like Sephora liquid shadow. They're like liquid glitters, and I'm actually wearing this one on my eyes today, and I've really been enjoying these. So I'm going to pull these out as well and continue to use on them because I've really been enjoying them. And then as far as eyeliners, these are my eyeliners over here, and honestly these really just need to be decluttered, so I'm not really going to worry about that. Over here in this little pink basket is where I keep a lot of my everyday for sure use products, so I'm probably just going to keep this the way it is. But this is the current eyeliner I'm using. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio eyeliner. It is my favorite. And then this mascara, the Falsies by Maybelline, is super good. And then this mascara by Essence, this is the Lash Princess. Really been enjoying that. But I am going to go ahead and add another couple mascaras to this. I actually got these two over the holidays. They had the Benefit mascaras. You buy one, you got the other one, like super cheap. So I picked up these two. I've never really used them. I got the They're Real and then the Roller Lash. I am going to go ahead and add these to my everyday little bucket here, just so that way I can test them out and see, you know, like, see if I'm going to actually end up enjoying these or not. So that's kind of, this is kind of like my mascara and where my like brow pencils hang out. And then I use this little brush for my pomade all the time. So this is what is in here. And then I always keep my ColourPop white concealer in here. So next we can move on to lips. This is my lip little arrangement guy. It's just this white acrylic organizer. This is, I picked this up actually from Walmart, and I've actually ran out of room, and whenever I redo my room I will be getting, I'll probably be transferring a lot of my lip products into drawers because I have another basket where I have a lot of my lip products right now. And these are some of my older ones, and I really do want to just go through some of my older ones and use some of these. And I actually want to like make myself wear a lipstick because some days lately during the winter I've just been going through the day and just wearing like just like my Carmex or just my Laneige lip sleeping mask, and that's all I'll wear. So in this drawer here I have a couple of my Sephora stories. I have this one in the shade Made in Italy, and then this one in the shade, oh no, they're all made in Italy. Ah, that is so funny. This one is in the shade Brunch Day, and this one is in the shade Ouch. Now I got this shade just because I thought it was pretty, and I was going to use it for a tutorial for some reason. I've never used it. I'm not pulling this one out because I won't wear that. But this one I actually really do like. It is a really pretty nude. It is a matte. So I think I want to pull this one out and use this one. Okay, and then in this drawer here I have some odd and end products, but I really do enjoy this Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss. I think I'll pull that one out. And then this Tarte one, I got this in like a Sephora favorites kit. It is in the shade Nude, and it's a really pretty shade. I remember really liking this one. And then this little Tarte guy, this is called Beach Babe. I think I'll pull this one out too. I've actually never even used this. This is a little mini guy. I think I'll pull this guy out too. So these are 3 lipsticks I'll be pulling out. They are all nudes. I'm going to pull out one more gloss. I'm going to pull out this other Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil. It is in the shade Pure Peach. It is really pretty on your lips. I love that. And it smells so good. So these are going to be my 2 lip glosses and then 3 lipsticks I'm going to pull out for the month. And then last but not least, we're going to do eyeshadow palettes. And honestly, I need to declutter some eyeshadow palettes and my makeup collection really needs to be organized so bad. And don't worry guys, that video is going to be happening. Probably will be in like the next 2 months because I'm going to be redoing my room, redecorating and everything. But I recently got this ABH Norvina palette and I really do want to keep playing around with this one. It is so pretty. So I'm going to pull this one out and put this in my collection to use for the month. And then an older palette that I haven't used in forever is this Magic by Juvia's Place. I used to love this palette. I used to use it all the time. I haven't used it in forever. And I really do want to pull this back out and play around with it. So this is an older palette I want to pull out and play around with. And then something that's kind of new but I haven't used in a little while is this Too Faced Watermelon Slice palette. It is super cute. I do keep it in the box, but it has eyeshadows on one side and then blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter on this side. So I do want to use this palette. It does like magnetize. So I haven't used this one in a little while and I do want to kind of get back into using this one. So this is going to be the 3 eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to use for the month of February. And then I just realized I forgot to pick a couple highlighters. So my highlighters are down here in this number 2 drawer. I constantly use this Fenty Beauty one and it honestly looks awful, but I have used the dickens out of this one. This one is my ultimate favorite highlighter. And then let's see, something I have not used in probably a long time would be like this Physicians Formula butter highlighter. It is in the shade Pearl. It's a really pretty one. So I think I will go ahead and pull this one out. And then I think I'll go ahead and pull out this Milani highlighter palette. I've had this one for a long time in my collection and I haven't been using this one a lot. It is the Rose Glow palette. It's really pretty and I think I'm going to pull this one out too and use this one. Okay you guys, so that is going to be it for my Shop My Stash video. This is really new to me, so if the filming is a little weird, if the camera was out of focus, or if the lighting was wonky, I'm sorry. But this is new to me. I've never did this Shop My Stash, so it might take me another month or something to figure this out. But I will go ahead and insert a clip of like where I'm gonna hold my Shop My Stash products. I don't know if I want to put it in like a basket or another drawer or something. I will go ahead and insert that clip. Okay guys, so this is the little holder thing that I'm deciding to put my monthly Shop My Stash in. It basically just sits. So this is an overview. It just hangs out there in the corner and then like here is my vanity. It's just to the left of that. So it's supposed to hold plants, but I end up putting like new makeup in it, and I have a second one that hangs under here as well. So like this one is supposed to hang under this one, but it got too heavy and it actually fell. So I just have the one hanging there right now. And so here's what the overview looks like. That's what the inside looks like. And so yeah, just has all my monthly goodies in there that I'm going to be using for the month of February. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you are going to enjoy this. Of other video ideas, I'm going to be needing them, filming 2 and 3 times a week. But guys, don't forget that you are absolutely stunning. Bye y'all. Thanks for watching. So check out my Instagram pages at Colorful Gadget or my new brand at Spunky Scrunchies. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, click the circular icon in the middle. Or if you haven't seen my most recent or another favorite of mine, click the one on the top right or the bottom right.